Oh, Ladybug. Some would call you a Pac-Man clone, and they'd be partially right. It is a Pac-Man clone to a degree. However, it's a fun, unique Pac-Man clone, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Anyway, let's get started. And each level is going to show you what's in the level ahead of time. So, first things first, you want to get up in the center area and collect as much of these dots, or whatever they are, around here. Now that heart I grabbed is a multiplier. You see on the right where there's the times 2, times 3, times 5? The times 2 is now highlighted. And now the times 3. But that's only if they're blue when you collect those hearts. Now you may be saying, what about the letters? Well, if you look, the letters have certain colors to them. So you're going to want to not get trapped by that guy. But you're going to want to get them when they're the proper color. See, there's E. So E could be either red or yellow, judging by the lettering. But like the R would want to be yellow. So we'll get the yellow. We'll get that one too. So now we've already got the E and the R. Now if you spell... Damn it! Oh, this game. The controls leave a little bit to be desired, I'm not going to lie. They leave a fair bit to the imagination. Because if you don't make the exact corner at the right time, you can get stuck. And it really is frustrating. That's one thing about Pac-Man. He doesn't catch on corners, so you're kind of up the creek, as it were, otherwise. But that's okay. So let's wait right here, and we'll see if we can get ourselves that L in red. It only stays red for like a second or two, so you've got to be pretty on the ball to get that to work in your favor. Now those poisons, they'll kill you if you collect them, but they'll also kill the enemy. Now, if we wait long enough, conceivably now, and we're pretty safe to hide in this corner. As you can see, we're like basically invincible. If we wait for all 4 of those guys to get out of there, a cucumber is going to appear inside the little home. It's only worth 1,000 though, so it's not really a huge thing to go after. And you see the timer ticking around the outside. Whenever it reaches the middle, a new one comes out. So if we wanted to, we could go for that and get 1,000 points. But I'm just going to finish the level and move on to the next one. We have an R, a C, and an E. Well, that's fine by me. Let's actually get a move on here and do what I was talking about. Getting the stuff around the middle. It's a good idea. It's an idea that I just came up with just now. Well, almost got it. I was just trying to get it for points as a red one, because they're worth more when they're red. Because then I don't need the R for the yellow. It's one of those rare letters that only applies to one. There's quite a few letters that cross over, as you can tell. And, yeah, there we go. Times 3, good. Let's get over here. This should be changed. There it is. Let's not get killed, though. Oh, I thought that guy was going to kill himself by running into a poison. He was working hard at it. Yeah, that's one of these guys could definitely fall for it. Come on. Oh, you're not going to fall for it now? You're too smart for that, are you? Oh, there's the eggplant. The eggplant's out. Oh, double poopy. That went from bad to freaking worse, man. Bad to freaking worse. I did not think that one through. Oh well, let's take advantage while we're here. Make sure we get our poison. Then we'll get our tasty fish. Oh yes, we'll be taking care of everything here. And here comes the first anemone. I guess we're not going for that eggplant. I was actually going to make a run for it, but I screwed myself pretty good. And when you collect one of those, the fruit that's in, that's a carrot. If you collect the fruit that's in the middle, a fruit or vegetable, I should say, it will, come on, change, thank you. It will, what's the word I'm looking for? It'll freeze the enemies. Alright, so we need a T and an A. Now we can get an A over here at least. However, we're kind of being shunted away from what we want to do here, which is unfortunate, but what can you do when you live in a maze full of ravenous green bug things? The answer is not a whole hell of a lot, to be truthful. He got poisoned. See that guy who was coming at me? He came at me, bro, and he got poisoned for it. Not that I had anything directly to do with it, but still. Alright, so they're all out now, so we can go for that carrot if we so desire. It'll be a little difficult to get in there. Crap, get in there. Okay, now they're frozen. That's what we want. We want them frozen. That does not last very long, though. Oh, crap. This is going from bad to worse. Okay, let's just regroup for a second. Let's regather my thoughts. All right. Yeah, there we go. Now we're starting to make some progress. All right. So we'll wait for that to go back to red. We'll grab that and then we'll get the hell out of Dodge. Get that? That was worth 4,000 points. That's pretty sweet. And you're saying, well, that's all there is to this game. That seems pretty simple. Well, it is and it isn't, you know. You know, that was probably a dumb idea. I decided to get greedy and get the multipliers early. Just got to be careful because the enemies are going to start popping out of their homes a lot faster now. There's not a whole lot we can do about it other than just cry ourselves to sleep. Heh, you got poisoned. You gonna switch to red? Thank you. So, we need an S, an I, and an A. And a T is all we need for the yellow. I honestly don't remember what the special does. I'm sure it's something not that spectacular, but I believe when you spell either word... Wow, that guy just gave up on me. That was nice of him. Oh well, get the points. Get the points, stay alive. Oh god. Well, that kind of worked, believe it or not. I don't know if that was the way I intended it, but it kind of worked. And I could go for that radish. Freezing them is nice. Alright, so now we got to do this. Oh crap. Here's a plan. How are we going to do this? How about I don't get aided? That's a good plan. I know Ladybug approves. It's kind of weird too. After you beat a level, you don't get that intro music coming in. So it's kind of obnoxious in that regard. I guess I could have drawn them in with the skulls, but who cares? Parsley? Who wants to eat parsley? Even if it is worth 3,000. Yeah, this is the first level where the speed is ridiculous. Alright, we got him cut off for now. That's fine. Fine, that's fine. Fine. Oh, it's fine indeed. It's so fine, you might even think it was a good plan. That X, unfortunately, is no good. We really need some better letters, game. I don't mind telling you how bad your lettering is. Although, two of them are going to give us the special, a shot at the special here. Come on. Change again. What the hell? Sweet, we did get them both. We've done a pretty good job of dividing and conquering, to a point anyway. Jeez, he just got hung right up. Sucker. That was actually on purpose. I know, it's something in this game where I did it on purpose. Go figure. You know, that's kind of unfair. Get away from me. You guys are being real jerks. I don't like you. Alright, let's think this through. We got to get one there and two up there. That's the plan, is it? Alright, well, I'll get rid of one of them. Oh, Jesus Louises, I says. Jesus freaking Louises. That is just what the French call l'unfortunate, and, well, it was just careless, really. But that's what I'm talking about. Touchy controls, man. It makes for one hell of a drug. And neither of those are the letters I need. Thanks, game. Thanks a lot. I appreciate your efforts to not help me at all. Oh, crap. I don't get the multiplier for that. Well, that was too bad. Let's see if we can just eat our way out of here as fast as possible. Dum, 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 dum. Come on. You want to eat yourself to death? Of course not. Well, holy God, they're eating themselves to death at an astronomical rate. Well, I got myself one multiplier anyway. As the levels go on, it does get a little harder to cheeseball that stuff the way you want it. And yes, the fruit is dangerous to go for, but getting that little bit of time where they're frozen can be really cool. You just got to make sure you don't get trapped by the monsters when you go in there, because they can get you trapped, of course, just by positioning, and then you'll be in serious trouble. I thought I was done there. I'm not done. Now I'm done. Oh boy. Okay, an S and a T, please. S or a T. Those are not an S and a T. Pumpkin, which has 2 zeros in it by the looks of it. What the hell's going to be chasing me? That's quite the funky looking junk. Oh, that was another panic move on my part. Oh well, we'll get a ×3 out of it at least. Wow, poisons are a little concentrated on this side of the board. Look at this. It's ridiculous. It means you actually got to be careful too. When they're that condensed, you really got to make sure you're doing a good move. Oh man. Now, if they'll actually let me, I don't know, get what I'm trying to get, maybe I can, you know, one of those letters, I can actually show you what it looks like when you do it. But so far, they're not cooperating at all. I can't go through there. I was trying to go through that like it was possible. No. Get over here, okay? Oh, crap. Well, that sucks. How about I show you what it looks like when you spell something with extra or special? One moment, please. Yeah, win an extra Ladybug. Hooray! And you go to the next level. And let's see what happens with a special. We just get to eat a whole bunch of vegetables till time runs out and watch the score go nuts. And I believe it just keeps adding in more and more valuable ones as you go. So, it's not a bad thing to just keep chomping down. Look at that score go. That's why a special is desirable, needless to say. And we did it. Yay! So anyway, Ladybug is a hard game, but it is a rewarding game. And I highly recommend you guys check it out if you have Colecos or if this old style of game is your fancy, you know? There's something unique about games like this. They just don't make them with this style and flair anymore. So check it out. It's a good game. Anyway, poison!